Hey guys, Miss Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. Well, actually not as much as before, but still just as good. Basically, the Italians and the Spanish, and I have a feeling the Germans as well, all tried to gang up and attack Segesta. But the good news is, this guy, Mr. Quintilius Varus, I wish I could call him Quintilius Varus, but instead I'm just going to call him Lucius Varus, being the legend that he was able to hold with the champions of... You know what, I'm going to do that now. I'm sorry, Mr. Force Details, but now... There you go. The champions of Olympus. Yes, the champions of Olympus were able to hold out, and not only hold out, but deal a severe damaging blow to the Romans and the Spanish and the Germans. We also decided to flip another middle finger towards the Romans by capturing Neapolis, therefore by unifying the entire province of Rome underneath Greek control, which is fantastic. Now, of course, we still do have a fair amount of work left to do, he says as he misclicks. We still need to take over Tarentum. We also need to do Rhegium and Syracuse. I might rename that to Tarantino. Because why not? Maybe I should make that Pulp Fiction Django. You know what? Fuck it. Django and Carthago. Yes! I love it when I come up with stupid shit. Anyway, we have dealt a severe blow to the Romans with the intent on trying to force them into an uneasy but pleasant peace. Of course, though, the problem with capturing Roman settlements is that we have to spend God knows how fucking long trying to, like almost half a year now, trying to get a garrison force to watch over them, whilst I then send more troops to take over more settlements which require more garrisons. Now, the good news at least about this is that there doesn't seem to be at the current moment any sense of Roman forces trying to guard these three settlements. So the hope is, once I've established some form of garrison at Neapolis / whatever, or if I can provide a rear guard to stop the Romans from invading, then I can move my troops in to take over Tarentino, then move down to take over Rhegium, though I might come up with another game, and then go over down to take Django. What did I just say about that one? Maybe Pulp Fiction. Maybe. Or Inglourious Basterds. I'm trying to think of really good films I've enjoyed of Tarantino. Maybe Kill Bill. Anyway, so that's the general vibe. Ravenna is not exactly defended. It's not undefended because it has got my navy, which is very nice. It's also got the catapults of said navy. We also got 3 melee units along with Vindulus Flavanus, who is going to be helping, as well as the Greek fire units, which upon we could basically put our guys on the beach, put the Greek fire units to say fuck you to the infantry, and hopefully it works. In case they do decide to bypass. But yeah, but yeah, this is about it really. I can't really say there's anything we can do. So, yeah, why not? Let's go on. Let's proceed further on. Now, hopefully... No, thank you. I realize you may like me, but there is no benefit to being with you for the time being. It looks like we might have lost our client state. Oh dear, we're going to have to see who these people are and if they are of any threat to us. Because obviously they may be of threat to us. Because right now I really don't need another front to worry about. Byzantium is doing something. What it is, we do not know. They aren't... I don't know if they're actually that... I don't think they're that friendly with us because we're attacking Rome a lot. But... Hello, Gaul. There we go. And are you attacking? Yeah, I thought you were fucking much attacking. Okay, so these wankers want to have a go at my settlement. And unfortunately, they've got some pretty good armor. They are Legio Comitatensis, though. Is that a good unit? I can't tell. They also are taking a slightly damaged army. Is this army in... Yes, this army is in Fortress March. So these guys are going to withdraw first. These guys, though, not so much. Okay. I had a feeling this would happen. Right, so these wankers want to have another go. I'm kind of glad they didn't go for Segesta again because they're replenishing, whereas this army is defending. We may lose this one. I have not much hope, but we are going to pretty much do the same shit as before. Try and solidify a defensive in English, that basically means I am going to... Aha! This is beneficial. This is actually very beneficial, because there's only one entranceway. And they have to cross a river. Because at the moment, for those of you who didn't watch the previous episodes, why didn't you? It's an amazing episode. I got to kill like 4 armies. And you can't have a go at me for spoilers because you're watching this episode afterwards. This is actually very beneficial because it means now I only have to defend a very small location. There aren't many defenses to this settlement, I agree. But that means we don't have to worry as much. Right, okay, here we go. 1 unit goes here. It's not very, it's not very tall at all. But it is also... Right, if we do this correct... Boop. You guys will form up on the top. You guys will form up on the top. You guys go into heavy shot. You guys go here, and the remaining units go here as well. Actually, mostly we could do worry about going in the middle, but we can always react to that. Right, so this army is the one that has got...
To march into our capital and utterly overthrow us. They mean to cast down our gods, take our women. The enemy has reinforcements. This we cannot allow. That is why we hold these walls to the last gasp. Make ready!
My Spartan legionaries. Fucking love these guys. Right, so here's the general theory about this settlement.
The tide of battle turns against us.
Well, no shit. The good news is, whichever army is the reinforcing army, I have a feeling it might be this one, or it might be the smaller one, is that army is basically smaller. It is way smaller, in fact. That's handy, actually. Right, I will have 1 Sagittarii. Focus up on them. And the remaining 2 Sagittarii. Right, we now have full eyes on. Right, these are the reinforcements. No, they're not the reinforcements. They're the main army, aren't they? Well, whichever army has it, they have they came in on forced march, which means their army units are very weakened against stuff like that. What can my general do? He cannot do anything effectively, but I will not let him take command into too much. That's just against missile units.
The tower has been totally destroyed.
That's fine. I expected this.
By your command.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I like this defensive emplacement though. It's nice. I also like this village. It's very pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty. That's very pretty.
Await my order.
Melee. In melee. Be precise. That's fine. You may be obstructed. Ooh, that's nice. I'm liking. They're running. Now, are you going to be going the other way? Yes, you are. Good. Right.
Quick march.
Go, go, go. Guys. Right, off the walls. Actually, no, on the walls, but turnovers.
Defend him.
Don't use your ammo on that lot. They're just scout equites. You monkeys. Be precise. Concentrate your fire on the guys who are coming this way, maybe. And I know they're not the first people you encountered. Have fun. Ah, the general. Right, get the fuck over there now. You get on the walls. You guys off the walls. You guys on the walls. No, wrong one. You guys on the walls. What does that mean? Oh, he's capturing. Oh, because there's the general yet. Okay, no, that's fine. That's totally fine. Right, you melee jump into there. You guys engage with that. You guys engage with that. You withdraw of the melee. You guys off the wall. You guys on the wall. I'm going to maximize my efficiency in killing you. Just get the walls I'm going. You guys are taking damage, but that's okay. Not that it's a great thing, but if we can kill that general, that kills their morale by a large portion. Keep pushing on that enemy yet general, and hopefully we can kill him. These guys are going to hopefully do some damage against those Limitani border guards. These guys are doing the same shit that they did last time, where they were going to sacrifice a large portion of their infantry corps to try and maneuver around. There we go. One unit broken. Good. I wish you could have the ability to tell your units, if they have the ammo that are melee, to target specific units. So, for example, these guys, instead of just targeting anyone, they should be able to target one specific unit. You know, and then they'll just throw the appropriate things for that particular battle unit. Right. Be precise in what you aim at. Are you in range of those guys? Not precisely. Are you? You are technically in range of those guys. But they're already really low on ammo anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Target those guys. Because they've got their asses to you. Right, fall back. Get the fuck on the walls. No, what the fuck are you doing? No, that's not good. That's really not good, because that's going to give him a morale bonus. Punch a hole through that fucking unit, now! Punch them back, push them back. I do not want the enemy gaining control of this fucking settlement in an unfair manner. Yes! That's what we need. Punch a hole, punch a hole. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that was terrifying. Let's not do that again. Right, you guys are going to take care of that. You guys come round to engage. Fucking my god. That was scary. How's your range on shit? Not really shooting as much. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I thought it was all over for a moment. What a fool. Their units are still fighting. Good news is this unit is now taking heavy casualties. That's not what I wanted to see. My god, it's warm. Just fucking rout, you pricks. Come on, rout, you prick. Come on, you've lost your general. He's a high ranker. They're all exhausted, which means they're not going to have as much. Oh, God. Oh, for the love of Christ, fucking rout already. You know what? Run through them. Run through them. Go. He may suffer a couple of casualties in this, but what will happen? We'll outnumber him, and he'll have his attack from the rear problem. And more units will attack him. Thank God the Palatina guards are terrible. Shit. Be precise. Good job. Right. How is it? My guys are inside it more. It's probably because there's more infantry. Fire. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to win this one, unfortunately, just because of the sheer number of bad guys that are inbound. But if we can at least destroy them... Fuck you! Come on! How is that fair? I'm in the fucking settlement. Now they've captured that, which means now our guys are going to have a downsides morale bonus. These guys are already steady and exhausted. These guys are beginning to lose out on the battle. The capture point should be actually smaller. I think the capture point should be smaller. Like, it shouldn't be this fucking wide. It should be more in the center here. Because that's where it should fucking be. I mean, I know this is a small settlement, but even more to the point. There we go. Capture it. Right, get out of the front lines. This is the problem. They're going to be able to do... Oh shit, elite ballistari. That is going to do some damage. Just try and maximize the damage we can. Legio Comitatensis. Yeah, this is the thing I was kind of beginning to dread, was the fact that the enemy army is going to become better. I mean, these guys are exhausted, which is the small mercy, but won't take too much. It's just that fucking unit there now that's causing the problems. Right, you. Same goes for you. Get to help defend that. Yeah, that... It's stupid that they're capturing it even though they actually haven't captured it. That I would call bullshit.
A unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire.
You can't use anything at the moment, so that's fine. Let's get rid of that unit at least. Get the fuck out of my base. No, don't rout. Come on. It's because of that fucking point. Come on. Capture it again. Just fucking... Oh, what are you doing? Just capture the fucking point again. Is it that fucking hard? You are capturing it. I can see the thing going down now. No, it's not because of bullshit. Motherfuckers. Be precise. You are losing because of the morale. It's because of this fucking point. This is what's currently giving the enemy the stupid boost that they're getting. Right, you're out of ammo. Get the fuck down and try and capture that point. The more of our troops that are down there, the more we can guarantee the capture. Yeah, that unit's breaking because of that fucking thing. We've lost. Unfortunately, we've lost this one, guys. I really am annoyed at this.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
That's to be honest with you, this garrison Against 2 massive armies, no hope. We did a fairly sizable damage. Unfortunately, though, bullshit, I'm going to call on this one. Because this is bad design. In my opinion, this is bad design. Why should the capture point be so fucking large that it actually goes beyond this point? It doesn't, you know, the whole point of capturing a settlement is not, well, we get near the walls and then they'll run away. It should be, we're inside fighting. Like, the point should be, we'll wait for this thing to disappear. In my opinion, that is utter bullshit, but I will make these wankers pay for this settlement with their lives. The size of it should be this big. You know, it's inside the settlement, a bit like in Shogun, it's inside the settlement, or if you absolutely have to, make it that big. Because it still requires you to actually punch a hole into the actual position itself. You know, maybe not perfectly, but like that. That to me, and they did this in Empire, they did this in... you know, they did that in Napoleon, they did that in Empire, and I think they should have done it in this game. This is bad design. In my opinion, this is bad design. This bad design allowed the enemy to effectively win without even having to enter the center of our camp. So, I call bullshit on this. We're going to lose potentially the settlement, which is going to set us back annoyingly, but at the same time, Segesta's going to have the big garrison that we need to help defend it, and then I can send reinforcements from either Rome herself or other stuff like that. But yeah, these pricks have just earned themselves a fake victory. In my opinion, I call bullshit. Because having that now has just given them the ability to win. And we can't do anything about it because we don't have the garrison force to be able to defend it. You know, so it is bullshit in my opinion. So they're gone. Maybe if I... Who knows, maybe if I hadn't just dismantled thing, they're going to come around there now. These guys are still suffering against a unit that is 35 versus 116. Again, the combat characteristics of archers should be changed a bit. This, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to make these pricks suffer, though. Casualties are going to be felt. Fuck's sake, just withdraw. You are archers, bear 30 versus 109. This is stupid. There you go. There you go. Ah, at least another unit's withdrawing. Yeah, now you actually could, now you in a sense could theoretically take the fucking settlement. And that's when, of course, we begin to take it back. That's so stupid. There you go. These guys are going to attack. These guys are going to lose. This army unit is now finally backing off. And yeah. Well, unfortunately, we can't do anything.
This is a shame.
lol.
The men are losing faith.
Yeah, because of the bullshit of the game. Fuck you, Attila Total War, you piece of shit. You and your shitty designed maps. Like, the map is beautiful. The way it helps the player, though, doesn't really. Yeah, you finally got them to rout, only to get routed yourselves. There you go.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Well, there's only so much you can do. I'm not attributing that to bad... we did everything we could. Everything we could. The game fucked me over there. We caused more than enough casualties for the first army to back off. The second army did outnumber us overwhelmingly. But also we were hampered from the fucking beginning because of that really shitely designed... We were damaged by the whole... Yeah, so they sacked it. The rebels might even start attacking it. If they do, then... Oh boy. So it was Hispania? It was Hispania. Fuck you, Attila Total War. You fucked me over. Anyway. That's about... Ooh. Okay, so they are sending reinforcements to defend the south of Italy. I'm going to have to be careful. I'm worried now those fucking rebels are going to appear and they're going to be like, hello! We'll have this settlement of yours. And we're going to be like, oh, thank you, game. So not only do you want to fuck me over in one regard, you want to give them the other things. So those guys are there now. Yeah, you cunts. You fucking assholes. Right. Right. Fuck you. That's my settlement. My fucking settlement, assholes.
Commander?
Right, Segesta now has a garrison. finally, it has a tenable, decent enough garrison. And we can now finally defend Verona properly. Olive Press, no. Right, we're going to have to spend some time fixing shit, but that's fine. That's okay. In about 5 turns, that's going to go into that. We need an infantry ground so we can have more Arca Pelletelli, as well as Palatina. Ravenna, now, to a degree, is a little bit more defensible. Verona's going to be there. We are going to have another rebellion, unfortunately. But Segesta is now finally fucking able to defend itself. Neapolis, we need to convert into a colonia. Why does it take 5 fucking turns? That's fine. There's nothing else we can do. One more turn till that sheep pens come in. Florentia, which is good. Roma. We now can finally recruit people. So I am going to dispatch you. And I'm going to keep you because we don't have any decent quality infantry. Arche Militari, a couple of spearmen, along with a couple of Legio Corinthium to start off with, and then we can just start off again. I might recruit, because we've got infantry grounds here, so there's that going on. And then Ravenna, what we can do is recruit for archery, because we need skirmishers. We need Arche Ballistari. Verona, yeah, is being fixed up, so yeah, that's where... Oh, okay, these pricks are going to show up as well. Oh, you motherfucker. We need reinforcements. Right.
We hunger for battle.
Neapolis, what do you have? Omni Naval. Roma is technically safe. No. Right, I am going to have to dispatch some reinforcements to Verona to help defend it against whatever kind of crap these wankers. Actually, wait. You can... Will you be in range of Verona? No, you'll only just be out of range, so I will have to deploy you right there. I don't want to, by all means, I do not want to, but Neapolis needs to be defended. Right, now you can recruit a couple of... I'll actually give you 3 of them and 2 of them. I'm also going to give you some archery as well. Okay, so we've turned the tide around a bit, which is good. I'll also give you some mounted warband, just to sort of top up the guard. Okay, so Neapolis is going to have some kind of garrison to defend it. Roma has now got a garrison on both sides in about 4... And we've also now got a slightly larger garrison in Rome. It's nothing, but it will do for now. In about 4 turns, we're going to have a Monopium, which will give us the bare basics for a garrison force. But again, it's what we got. It's nothing we can do about it. We do now have Verona defended. And about... Well, we could have done something, but because I'm fixing shit up, we won't be able to do anything. So this garrison has got a garrison. It's very weak, though. So unfortunately, that's nothing we can do about. In about Verona's time. The Daemons of Polymus have arrived. Unfortunately, they have to quickly be here in order to actually help defend Rome. Defending, I think. Champions of Olympus have arrived to back up the defenses of Verona. Now that Segesta is now completely safe. There is going to be another fucking rebellion, annoyingly. But there's nought we can do about that. Yeah, we're on the defensive right now. We can't really afford to do anything at the moment, but... ooh. The governor has gained a... Oh, he's got loyalty. That's really not fucking helpful, is it? He has Brace, though. What can he do? I'm not actually going to give him anything for the time being. Authority is going to increase. And also... Defense. If he's a governor. Right. Doritium is kind of vulnerable. Salona is also kind of vulnerable as well, because it only, I mean, it has settlement walls and it's got a garrisonable thing over there. Oh, yes, that's a thought. Who are these people? Lyricum. Oh, no, Visigoths. Are they the Visigoths? No. Oh, they like me. Trade?
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
Why do you not like it? Defensive? Okay. That's good. Okay. Oh. Who are you at war with? Illyricum. Ah, that's why. Oh, he's also part of a defensive alliance with Byzantium. That's fair enough. Veronium. Visigoths. Visigoths. Oh, it is him. Oh, so he did take that. Okay.
Greetings.
Non-aggression
Speak
pact.
plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well. Sure thrust strikes her.
I would like to have a non-aggression pact with you. I'd also like to trade with you, but unfortunately... Right, the Franks. Do you like the Visigoths? No. No, they have... well, we might as well.
I welcome you,
No,
worthy
non-aggression
speaker.
pact? No. Ironically, the same people... We are the same people in this. Visigoths.
We
I
will gladly
outnumber...
listen to your offers.
I just... The fucking idiots. Like, if they don't like us enough to trade, then that's fine. But the least we can do is do a non-aggression pact. Right. Once we get that going in a couple turns, Florentina will actually have its own garrison force, which will be nice. It's not obviously going to be enough. We're going to have a we will still have to have a force to watch over Florentia. But what I want to do is I want to be in a position where Verona can defend itself, which in about when I can afford it, about 4 turns time, it'll have its own small garrison force alongside that. And then that way I could then dispatch the Champions of Olympus by Varus to head south to watch Florentia, allowing either Daemons or Sparta or Leonidas to push down towards Tarantino and Regicum, as well as Kill Bill maybe. So we are in a bit of a situation where we can't quite get the numbers necessary to do. We don't quite have enough numbers to defend against them. The Romans still have their fucking advantage that they have, which is annoying as shit. They are losing slowly, but I reckon if we could take out the southern half of the boot, leaving them only just that tiny sector more. Okay, that's Rome. That's Rome. Okay, so that's technically... that's also Rome as well. But if we could force them on the defensive so that it could only go to here, then I can actually create another navy to go... Because at the moment, with the southern half of the boot under their control, my navy can't really leave from Achaia, because it will take less than a turn to them attack that. So, we'll see, we'll see. We will see. Anyway, I will end the turn. I will save. So, unfortunately we lost, but then we got another one back. And of course we're going to have another rebellion, which will be a problem because we can't really do anything about it. I will still say that was bullshit on the part of the game. And then hopefully these wankers won't go near Veronia. If they go against Segesta, that's fine. Segesta has a garrison force now. And the Franks are doing their own thing, which is fine by me. This is a tough one, not going to lie. I mean, to be honest with you, it'd be nice just to be able to... It would just be nice to be at peace. Just no more fighting for like, I don't know, 10 turns? Because in about 10 turns, I could turn things around. I could get more settlements, I could increase garrison sizes, I can defend then. Like, if the, Right, okay, so you're fucking off. Right, Hispania, what are you doing? You are getting very close to my settlement of Sparta. You're bypassing Sparta. You're probably going to be commence raiding now. Which is, of course, a typical fucking Roman tactic. And, of course, the agents around Rome are doing their usual plight, attacking me, and I can't do jack because of reasons. To be honest with you, what I would do with my agents is not primarily to attack, but more to explore, so I could establish trade relations with, like, various nations, so that way I earn more money. Because at the moment, if I could set myself up as a semi-decent trading society, then that way, if I am assaulted, then I might have friends in high places, i.e. Ah, right, okay. You're attempting to attack Neapolis from the ocean. Okay. Right, okay, so we have got a mostly militia-sized force. Due to the unwieldy nature of the things, they will have... Okay, so they do have a Chira Ballista, which I don't like. We do have these guys, though. We do have also the benefits of a... We don't have a garrison, so this is dangerous. Right. They've got 2 cavalry units. Germanic War, 9 Limitani. Right, I'm going to try this, because I've seen this kind of shit happen before. We've also had our own little problems against them. These Roman wankers want to try something. Well, I've got this is my garrison. It's a pretty piss poor garrison. I am going to try, though. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try focus on knocking out their general. If we can knock their general out, the battle is much easier. And then these guys who are already suffering from the weariness of seasickness. The only dangerous side is that we've got that ballista, which can do a lot of damage if we're not careful. Also, we've got also the only melee infantry we've got is my general. Because fuck the system at the moment. But he's a rank 1 general, so there's no benefits to his leadership going well. Right, okay, we're inside the settlement. Right, cavalry. Mounted warband. Yep, I need that. Right, where are the reinforcements then? I need that over there. Right, okay, my guys. Where's the general? There's the general. Right, we can't set fire to their ships, which is fine. But what I can do is at least try and knock out that fucking arsehole's vessel. Right. Barricades. What can I do? Barricade this up, so they have to take their time getting there. General.
Battle ready and eager. Gotcha. Spears.
This is gonna fucking suck.
Shield wall. Battle ready and eager.
Right, you guys are gonna go over there and try and do something about that.
Warriors eager for blood.
You guys are gonna jump over to there. You guys are gonna do the same thing.
Understood.
Just gonna react, really, pretty much. Suppose we could. No, that's right. Yeah, that'll do us a bit of a time. Right, okay, boom. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You and you go for him. You, and you. Get going. Rapid fire on that ship. We knock that ship out, we win the day. You guys begin your assault.
Look sharp! More enemy ships spotted! Mounted warband! Charge!
Very
We
light
outnumber the
Scorpio.
enemy!
Really? Quickly! Use this opportunity to hit those wankers.
We'll wait your command. Attack! Roll! Your orders? By your command! Ready for battle! Battle ready!
Right, okay, these guys are doing their thing, which is fair enough.
Quickly now!
You're doing some damage. I don't believe we...
Fire!
I mean, we can't do as much damage, but if we could try and kill their general... I think we're going to lose this settlement. I can't honestly... Like, if we had the fucking garrison units, maybe, but, you know...
We hunger for blood and
Right, ba-boom. That would be hilarious if we... I think if we just won the day and killed that general, that might do it.
orders in the name of Rome.
Did they break? Oh, they did break, thank God.
Mounted warfare.
What are you doing? Just fucking kill those units.
Ready? Balistarier.
Come on, kill that fucking general.
More ammunition. This ship will continue firing.
We're doing nice levels of damage against that ship, which is great. Set that fucker ablaze. Yes! Fantastic. Right. Kill that general, please. Yes! Fantastic. I cannot say how much I'm happy to hear that. And they're not doing anything. What the fuck? Oh no, they're landing those troops over there first. That's fair enough. Oh my god, their general's finally dead. Holy shit. Right. I love it. 2 units of 10 soldiers. You.
All right, riders, ready. The men are broken and
Right,
running for
they're
their
finally
lives.
withdrawing, which is fair enough. Ironically, that means that our guys can actually fire on them more.
Mounted brigands. Understood.
Be precise in your actions. I don't believe we'll win the day, but if we can, my god, miracles will happen. Right, beautiful, fucking beautiful. Go, 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 go. You guys begin to help defend against them.
One of our ships can no longer fire.
Right, just sail as fast as you can to the center there.
Mounted brigands. Mounted warband. Charge. Advance at speed.
Shit. Get the fuck out of there before they can throw their darts at you.
Mounted brigands.
Get the fuck out of there. Go, 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 go.
Mounted warband.
Run, you dozy wankers! Right, you're effectively anti-infantry now. Well, you're effectively normal cavalry now. Okay. Well, we did the most we could. I can't honestly say...
Moving. Mounted brigands.
Oh, it only does it to yourself.
Mounted warband.
100 seconds of not moving. This probably is going to cost me.
By your command. Riders, forward. The tower is nothing but ash now. Your orders? Axiom! Forward!
Oh dear.
Ammunition stocks restored.
They're fucked. Right, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I made a mistake there. I should have withdrawn them out of the village, then tell them to restore ammo.
Ready and awaiting orders. Commander,
Standard shot.
in service to Rome. Swift horsemen. Forward. Quickly now.
Yeah, you're fucked. Unless you can somehow get out in the 45 seconds that you're there, I think I've made a very critical error in this attack.
Balistarier.
Yeah, I've made a very poor decision here. I got greedy and I was like, ooh, I can get my ammo fixed, and then I made this mistake. Yeah, I did a very silly maneuver. Unless they don't go for them, which they will. They will go for them. Why wouldn't they go for them? I've just done what the AI did in the last episode and fucked around.
Forward.
Go, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Come on, go. No, yeah, fuck it. You're engaged, you're engaged. Right, you guys around the... Fucking hell. Yeah, we've lost this battle, unfortunately, guys. Nothing we can do. It's really annoying, but... Fucking Romans. They never attack in actuality. They always attack when... Like, they never attack when...
Enemy has obliterated an
Fucking hell, they have obliterated that unit. Right, go.
Balistarier.
Balistarier. Yeah, course. This is the typical fucking Roman tactic. Wait until you have absolute advantage over all of them, and then you may attack. You know, wait until the enemy is nearly dead before you finally commit to kicking them in the shins. Motherfuckers. Yeah, I just don't have the numbers. Right, well, we obviously know how it's going to go from now, so it's like, yeah.
Our general is under attack.
Get the fuck over there, you twats.
The enemy is upon us. Our men have given up, and this ship has nothing more to fire. More ammunition.
Yeah.
This ship
Fucking
will continue
Romans.
firing.
Right, so we're going to have to send the armies down from the
The men
north
are
to the south.
broken and running for their lives.
You held well, mate. I'm sorry that you had to die.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. The men are broken and are fleeing. A ship has spent its ammunition.
Right, pull back so they don't get free shots.
The men have received more ammo.
Okay.
This ship has nothing more to fire. More ammunition. This ship will continue firing.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am very confused.
The men have received more ammo.
I'm gonna use this ability as much as I can. If we can knock out those Germanic hurlers, then we effectively win.
The ship has replenished its ammunition.
10 guys left. Concentrate your fire on those guys. Replenish as well. Like, we're on the ships. We're not going to give them the ability to shoot back at us.
Ammunition stocks restored.
Like, they're under fire, unfortunately. We're probably going to lose this, but hey, if we can
The
demand
men
it.
have received more ammo.
Come on. Come on. Either run out of ammo or keep firing.
The ship has replenished its ammunition.
Right, we are in a skirmish battle with these guys. They haven't got much ammo, though, hopefully. Keep firing.
Ammunition stocks restored.
Come on. They're out of ammo. Jesus Christ. Right, there we go.
The ship has replenished its ammunition.
Now you can't shoot back at me. I wonder. Feel free. Like, you're not going to do a tremendous amount of damage, but I'm curious.
Keep firing. Ammunition replenished.
Is it accuracy as well?
Ammunition stocks restored.
Not doing nearly as much damage as the other ones.
The men have received more ammo.
Is it because of the awkward positioning of the ships, I wonder? This is probably one of the strangest battles I've ever had to deal with.
The the ship has replenished its ammunition.
I mean, all these guys are standing there because we've effectively eliminated... They've killed us all. Like, all of those guys in there, dead. You know. But we're slowly shooting at them. Like, really? The game's letting me do this? I'm taking advantage of it. The game fucked me over earlier, so I have no qualms in taking advantage of the enemy.
Keep firing! Ammunition replenished!
I mean, these guys have weapons, and I have the ability to make war on them. I mean, they can counteract my army, but well, on my net. Oh yeah, they have that as well, which probably would help, wouldn't it? For some reason they want to do that now. What I'll do is I'll pause recording for a while just to see what happens, and if anything does happen, I'll let you know. And we return. Now, I was having a lot of fun killing off this one unit, but unfortunately the game is basically saying, I don't like you doing well, so we're going to have to concede defeat. So unfortunately the Romans do, in fact, take the settlement, as a typical fucking Roman tactic. We did, however, take out their general and do a substantial amount of damage to the enemy. So, unfortunately, despite my archer's very brave attempts, and as well as the garrison as well, unfortunately the game is like, no, fuck you. So, unfortunately, what will the Romans do? You will sack it. And apparently this unit is going to do something. What are you going to do? I hope what I don't hope you to do. Come on, fail. Fail. Or at least do nothing. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. So, yeah, our war weariness is not looking too good. Roman armies are going to start sending up... they're probably going to send troops up to attack, aren't they? Yeah, we're going to have to... So now, we're going to have to send our armies back down again. I could send... I could send Spartan from Florentia to down to Rome herself. And the province of Illyricum is gone. Gather intelligence. Misdirect army. Misdirect army. Yeah, we lost one of our dudes. And our warrioriness. Yes. Rebellion infinite. Yes, we are well aware of such things. Verona. 4 turns. And the garrison force is still not quite up to scratch. But we can now recruit a couple of spearmen. As well as one more of those dudes. Right, so now... we got to rush all the way back down south. You, however, can actually make it on a normal. Oh, you pricks. Fuck you. Motherfuckers. Well, the good news is they failed, and the gods of war can actually go and defend Rome, Neapolis. Right, so the gods of war now can defend Neapolis. We're probably going to have to bite the bullet and recruit another army, aren't we, in order to actually defend ourselves. Can I recruit troops in this sector? Yes, I can. Right. Daemons of Polymus. Move to defend Florentia. You are going to have to be on forced march, which fucking sucks, but nothing we can do about it. Roma. I need a new general. You're 17 years of old. You are also the son of the Nova Spartan. Sparta, what's your ability? You suck, but you are a high rank. You are a young lad who can take over and command. You are quite strong in authority. It's just your fucking shit with your ability. Like father, like son. Anyway, we can't afford it. Because we've had to spend all that time fixing. Yay. Verona. Wait, Ravenna. What has the one settlement turn again? Oh. Ah, Florentina might have one more turn before we can actually have a garrison force there, so that's fine. So yeah, we're going to have to bite the bullet and recruit yet another fucking general. But the gods of war now are defending Neapolis, which means if they do try it, we will have the forces to put a middle finger up their arse and be like... Anyway. Actions encountered. Huns! Oh, we've encountered the Huns for the very first time. Where are you, Huns? Huns? Huns. Where are the Huns? Oh, there they are. Ah, they like me a lot, actually, which is nice. Hey, Huns!
You honor us.
Oh, yeah, boy! Fuck you! I got an alliance, I got a non-aggression. I like how these wankers... Oh, they hate me now. My Me making treaties with the Huns have pissed them off. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Because now Salona, Siska, Segesta. Well, Segesta isn't too much of a problem. Oh, speaking of which. Oh, that's fine. Like, yeah, it's going to be crap, but nothing we can do. We do need another army to defend the east, though, because Sparta does not have a very huge garrison, nor does Dyrrhachium. Who are you? Temodande. Yeah, we just need a fucking humongous army. Ravenna is going to have a garrisonable size force in like a turn or two. Technically speaking, Ravenna is safe because Champus of Olympius and Daemons of Polemus are guarding it. So once the Champus of Olympius have a large enough garrison force, I will basically send these guys back to defend Salona. Or Dyrrhachium, I think I might. Because Dyrrhachium has a massive naval garrison, but not much of an army garrison, so I'll probably have to send my navy to go help defend Dyrrhachium again. Ah, that's the capital of Rome as well. That's nice. If I can capture that settlement soon. What I'll do is I'll end up basically building an army within here, and then moving over to here. So, yeah, it's going to be a case of that. Right, well, I'm going to have one more turn. So, Rome's got an her advantage. We have lost a few times, which is not great. But naught can be done. This settlement is also going to have a rebellion in a few, which is not great. If we can try and get that going back up, that'll be nice. I'm half tempted to destroy that. That as well would be nice to get rid of, but we need the food. Hans, could you do something, please? I would like very much for you to attack the Romans. Unfortunately, however, the Ostrogoths have taken out our one, well, at least we've got a non-aggression pact with Huns now. Go rape and pillage shit, Huns. Fuck over the Romans for me, please. That said, though, you could also take out the Ostrogoths. That would be nice as well. And the Visigoths. Just wipe the floor with them. Just be my secret ally, you know? The faction that kind of went up to Sparta, saw Leonidas and was like, yeah, you know what? Respect, mate. You held 300. Okay, so Hispania is doing something. What they are doing, I have no idea. And Rome, what are you going to try and do, you assholes? Rome is going to start sending troops into Tarantino to try and defend. Oh god, here we go. You're doing something. You are stepping up the offensive, matey, and I am going to prepare to... Oh, you're attacking! Oh, you're attacking me! Oh, well, Sonny Jim. You're laying siege as well, which is pathetic of you. Okay. Right, outcome, failure. Ruined stores, good. Critical failure, fantastic. Failure again. And Neapolis has launched a siege. Italia's under siege. Right, worthy bride. What is she like? Faithful. And she provides... and now give blessing. There we go. Right, so this very small, pathetic stack of a unit is going to probably try and attack. But that's fine. I want that to happen. Right, you. Out of normal mode. Good. This garrison is also becoming very large. Very nice. Segesta now is finally at adequate and full strength, and I can increase that garrison as well if I wanted to, but I don't because I want to have money. I am going to invest in a skirmisher range, but before that I need to invest and see how Neapolis is doing. Unfortunately, Neapolis is under siege because pricks. Florentia now finally has a garrison. It's not a very large garrison, but it is a garrison, which is nice. The infantry grounds are there as well. We could increase that. Forum, auditorium, or Talbot. I think I'm going to go for that one because that one gives me more. I mean, that one provides happiness, but this one, while it removes happiness, is also happy. It also provides me good shit. Scriptorum increases my faction rate as well as whatever, but that's fine. It also provides wealth from culture. Governor's House, we've also got a slight boast to my garrison. It's not very large, but once we get this going, oh boy. Municapium. We technically have walls to defend Roma anyway, because it's Roma. Right, you my lucky lad. Right, so you are only going to have peltists, but 1, 2, 3, 4. You cheaper or more expensive? You don't have as much armor piercing. 5, 6. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3 of those guys. 4. And then 2 of these guys. Right, you guys are going to now recruit for the living shit out of you, and you're going to hold against that. Ravenna has 3 turns to get itself up to shit. Aqueduct is doing good, and it provides a fertility bonus, which is good. I am possibly going to create a small garrison defense force to try and do something against these bastards. Oh, actually, that said, African separatists, Garamantians, and the province of Africa has dissolved their trade agreement with me. That is not very nice of them. Why would they do that? Byzantium, Franks, you don't like me. You're improving though.
Greetings.
No
Now
aggression.
speak.
Fuck you. We need more trade. Visigoths are no longer liking me, and they're apparently being even more pissed off than me. I have a feeling I'm going to need to train another army. So, unfortunately, we got another army we have to plan up, which is not great. We shall, however, get this guy, Florinius Celer. Boom. And you will defend Domavia, because that's being controlled by Visigoths. So you'll go to Domavia. Oh, can you get in that settlement? You're not getting that settlement. You shall also... Oh, that'd be handy. A couple of spearmen for you. 4 spearmen, plus a couple of these guys. These guys probably would do much better. Bellastari also do more damage. 2 of those guys will be there. And that's what you're going to have. That's going to be your garrison defense force. Because Domavia is, you know, we have garrisons and we do have military defenses all across these positions. You know, Salona is pretty safe. Siska has its own little garrison force. We need iron to be able to get it to level 4. But that's okay. This settlement we need to increase a little bit. Siska is kind of the most vulnerable to a degree. That is becoming a problem. But if they go for Segesta, they probably could go for Verona in a minute. We probably need to take care of that army fairly quickly. Will we have the movement points? I think we will. I'm going to attack that. Because we're going to get the reinforcements. You fucking cowards. Chicken shits. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck did they get those dudes? Right, well, we need to build up forces anyway. So, you're defending against that.
Commander, to victory!
I'm going super aggressive. Fuck you all. Yep. And I'll take on warriors. Right, that's what happens when you fuck with Sparta.
Ready for orders.
Right. Ravenna, what's your garrison size? I would say that's okay for the moment. We've got garrisoned units all over the place. Oh, motherfuckers. I would... For how many turns? Because I think Dyrrhachium could be laid siege to. Well, Dyrrhachium has a really good navy. Like, decent-ish garrison, good navy. Salona, bad navy, decent-ish garrison. And, of course, Segesta. Sparta's got its own naval garrison as well, to be honest with you. I think I might recruit a couple of these dudes. It's not cheap at all, but fuck it. Actually, you know what? How much is it to recruit these guys? 247. Jeez. Right, one of those, and maybe one of those to kind of act as backup, and maybe 1 fire ship. So there we go. That's what we're gonna have to roll with. So we're gonna have to focus on a bit more defensive tactics for now. Until Ravenna has got its own garrison, until this guy has got his own army, because don't forget we're gonna lose money on this. What we'll then do is we'll swap places so that the Daemons of Polymus can make their move down south to attack Tarentino. The Gods of War will then swap places, going back up to Florentina, allowing us to defend. This army will move around, defending either Ravenna, Rome, or Neapolis until such times as Tarentino is gone, and such as Rhoeteum. And then that way we can begin slowly but surely, I probably should use this, that way we can slowly but surely punch our way whole through there, grab that, move along, grab that, and then hopefully guarantee the safety by leaving that army that's in Rome now to defend either Syracuse or Rhegium, whichever seems to be more at threat. Therefore, by then eliminating Roman resistance, forcing them to go onto the naval defensive, whereupon then I can then move on their land territories, carving up whatever I can of Roman territory, in this area if they are not willing to go to peace. I think if we capture the southern half of Italy and maybe Mediolanum and Genoa, we could potentially put the middle finger to them. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. I will hopefully be able to do some damage in the next episode, but it is pretty much in the case of we're on the defensive now. So see you then, guys.